4,000 of our TSVs have been ordered today. A TSV that's only good for 24 hours. You have 33 minutes left to grab your color, especially cinnamon, which is about to sell out, and check out. And so why would you need a space heater? I mean, listen, I grew up in Michigan. Please let me count the ways. Just getting out of the shower in the winter, even if you have the heat on, whole house, HVAC style, is unpleasant, drafty, brisk. It's like walking through icicles. Space heaters are notoriously a few things. Super expensive to run because they're electrical, and the minute you turn them on, it's almost like someone is just tallying up dollars and dollars and dollars and cents on your electric bill. They also don't really look that great. So they are a true function over fashion item until Duraflame, company that started the same year I was born. So we got a little something in common. 1972 was the year. Duraflame started with those logs. I used to go with my dad to get them all the time. They now, in recent years, have carved out a whole next level business in energy efficient, good-looking home decor space heaters. This, which is the first space heater from them as a TSV in 7 years, which will expire in 32 minutes, is the newest version of their lantern heater that I own 3 of. It's in Jagger's bedroom, it was in my mom's bedroom, and we use one in the kitchen. Here are your colors, because after selling 2 million Duraflame heaters of all shapes and sizes at QVC, this one is the one we are spending the most time on, celebrating 15 years of this brand at the Q. You'll keep it out year round because it's just that pretty to look at, but it does a lot more. First of all, here is the emerald green that debuted completely new and exclusive to the Q today. Then we move into the exclusive new white, not ivory or cream, white. Then we move into navy blue. While I do so, I will just give you a cheat sheet of what this can do, because it's not just infrared heat, which gives you incredible cozy toasty, but without drying the air out. The candle is now decorative, and for the first time, you can change the color of the light, not just the flicker or the steady. Now we move on down to the color I already own in the predecessor model to this. It's the French gray. Again, we keep going. There's this gorgeous bronze. Cinnamon's almost gone. This is a plug-in, infrared, energy-efficient space heater. And the last color it's available in, and we have exactly 31 minutes left at this price, is black. It should be a $200 space heater before tax and shipping. All day we've been saying $109, holiday return policy, lowest price we have been able to find, the #1 heater brand at QVC, and this is the only Duraflame space heater today's special value that we will have until September of next year. Come on out, Miss Emily. I also want you guys to know, update big time. Cinnamon.
Yes.
4 dozen to go around.
Wow.
I own a cinnamon, I own a French gray, and then I own the ivory, which is the old version of what now today you debuted in white. And the remote, which is magnetized to the metal facade and real glass pane windows, so really high quality. This is how you are changing the color of the candle and the flicker and putting the heat on and. Emily?
Yes,
Duraflame.
we did it. We did it, girl. There we go. We did it. You know, this is our 15-year anniversary, and after selling 2 million heaters, we knew we had to do something super special. So we took our most sophisticated, most elegant heater, and I will tell you our most versatile as well, because wait till you see all the ways you can use it. And we made it better. We listened to what you had to say. You wanted that color changing technology. We've never done this before. So you get these beautiful, vibrant, wonderful colors, but you also have that classic candle color as well. And then on the sides, this workmanship is simply incredible. We etched the sides. That really elevates that dazzle factor. But with Duraflame, the big story is always the heating technology. We didn't go with our standard that heats 400 square feet. No, we went with our best. It's called infrared. This heater will heat 1,000 square feet, and you see how much it's putting out right now, heat-wise. It's a comfortable heat that doesn't dry the hair. It's a heat that runs for about 25 cents an hour, and a heat that will add up to 6 degrees to your space.
All right, let's linger there for 1 hot minute, and we only have 26 minutes left in this day to grab that price, which should be over $200 with tax and shipping. Number one, she just said it costs $1/4 an hour to run this. Said no space heater ever in the history of space heaters until Duraflame came along, because $1/4 an hour is not synonymous with typically what this category does. Now, $1/4 an hour means for even 4 hours on a cold winter night from 6 until 10 when you go to bed, sitting in your family room, it's cost you $1 to heat your family room. So there's the first thing. Don't heat your whole house when you're in one room at a time. That's called zoned heating. Save thyself money. But the other thing that I think is so key, and we talk about it so much when we present humidifiers. Oh, space heaters and heat and space heating, it dries out the air, and then it dries out your skin, and then it dries out your hair, and then
Yeah.
Infrared can't do that. It can't dry you out.
We had it lab tested and ran it for 24 hours straight and did not lose one speck of humidity over that time. This is a comfortable heat. Infrared quartz heating technology, our top of the line, adding 6 degrees to a 1,000 square foot giant ballroom. That's such a big space. Then you get that brand new color changing technology in the candle. That, by the way, is an electric flameless candle. You'll never need batteries. You have 6 brightness settings, 3 of them solid glow, 3 of them have the flicker. The etched glass takes it absolutely to the next level of fun. Fully functional remote control with the battery, and Sean ordered the magnetizer in that one, so you can magnetize it right on the side of the lantern.
Well, I didn't order, but I heavily requested.
You know what happened? You said it on air, and I emailed my team. I did.
Yeah, you and I make a great team. By the way, the red cinnamon is now completely sold out. So sorry, but I'm going to have to remove it from view. All we have are the bronze, the French gray, the navy, the white, brand new and exclusive, the emerald pine hunter, gorgeous, brand new and exclusive, and then the black. All of them 6-foot cord. All of them are meant to be a portable source of heat in your home for the dank basement and the chilly kitchen near the big window that lets in all of the cold air.
Countertops,
in the
tile
bedroom when you
floors.
sleep. The baby's room.
Those are cold spaces, and we really do have to heat those spaces. But look at the footprint of this heater. Our standard heaters are big. They're 2 feet wide.
The stove heaters, and I have several of those.
You would never have space to do that here.
Can I ask you a couple quick questions? Because this is our last 23 minutes on the day with you, Duraflame, and this price. So we are final quantities, only quantities, and you have, again, 23 minutes. Lots of questions from folks like, how does the unit get hot? Like, can I set this on a laminate floor?
You can set it on carpet, hardwood, table, anything.
How long is the power cord?
6 feet.
All of it is metal and glass, correct?
Correct.
But does it get hot anywhere on the unit?
It doesn't get hot. Where you see the heat coming out, that does get warmed down where the grate is, but the heater itself stays cool.
Is anyone watching? Because I own so many of these, and again, it's just the cost-effective, energy-efficient way to heat your home or a room or it's up to you, but I'm just saying, don't go to the thermostat on the wall, because that's going to cost you a bundle. I have propane, so it costs me a lot. If you have home heating oil, it costs you a lot. Nobody would look at this and be like, I really love your space heater.
I know.
It does not look like a space heater. And then I thought this is cool. Can you just comment again on the new candle technology this year?
Brand new 7 colors. You know, this is something that changes the mood in your room, changes the ambiance. You have fun people come over, put on red. You're an Eagles fan, put on green. You can also dim it down. You can make it flicker. And by the way, our sets people, our scenic people that spend their time, this is what they do, is decorate things. They had no idea this was a heater. They've seen every product at QVC. They're like, this is the most beautiful lantern we have ever seen. We love the size. Had no clue it was a heater. It's done that well.
This is the lowest price we have found on this, their newest model. On this, our only Duraflame heater TSV until September of next year. We have literally 21 minutes left to grab a price that should be over $200 with tax and shipping. Thanks to the big Easy Pay event we also have going, it is literally $22 to get this home. You can heat your whole basement, your whole bedroom, your whole house, move it around the way zoned heating says you should, so you can save money and only heat the rooms that you're in, all through the holiday season, and still return it up into the last day of January and get all your money back. But now that you guys have been in business for 42 years.
52.
52, sorry. 52
yep,
years. I want you, if you could, because 52 years does not mean skimping on technology or innovation. Can you show everybody how big of an area this gorgeous, tall, elegant lantern
because
can
it
heat?
really is incredible what we're able to do. So Sean's sitting there, maybe it's a cold, dark winter night near what could be a drafty door. There's no other way to sit there without a Duraflame. But let's talk about the space. So if I walk out to here, this is maybe the size of an average bedroom. Will that heater heat this space? The answer is yes, it will, and it'll do it for about a quarter of an hour. But if I come out here, bigger space, maybe an open concept kitchen, great room area, will that heater back there heat this space? The answer is yes, it will, and it will do it for about a quarter of an hour. But I want to show you the massive amount of space in your home that this heater will heat, because this is not a heater that heats 100 or 200 square feet. This is 1,000 square feet. So all the way to my right, all the way to my left, all the way from where I am. Can you imagine if you have a quarter in your pocket?
For 25 cents. I always say this because it irritates me that we all pay taxes, and yet somehow you go into the downtown area of your village, town, or city and you don't have free parking. You still have to pump a meter. And nowadays in 2024, it's not like the meter of yesterday. You can't even get an hour's worth of parking for 25 cents. But Duraflame can heat your entire 1,000 square foot great room. My name is Yes. This is an amazing gift. It is also an amazing thing to have in your home, small or big, as we head into the winter season, because times that we live in are uncertain. The elections are coming. The rest of the world is having some issues, to say the least. And prices on everything from groceries up and down the retail ladder are skyrocketing. So when I talk about being able to heat a room in your home for 25 cents an hour, think about saving money on your whole home heating bill by not going to the thermostat when you're cold, but instead using a few of these spaced throughout your home to heat your home instead. When my husband, who owns a business, had the heating break last year in the depths of winter, he took this lantern heater to one of his stores.
Did he
to
really?
Keep it, yeah.
And when
I had last year, I mean, yes, I have a 7-year-old, even though I am 51. We had a little a Christmas party and had all of her kids from school and their parents. And I converted our 3-car garage into basically like a fun Christmas space. But it was freezing. It was December. It was Philly. And this one lantern heater heated that entire space. So it is really amazing what something so pretty can do.
And look at the versatility. We've put it up on a nightstand. This is something a bigger space heater wouldn't be able to do. Maybe get rid of a lamp. You've got a light source here. But let's talk about the power of infrared heat. So right now we have 472 degrees, but because it's infrared, I would never do this with a regular heater. I can put my hand right there. It's the quality heat is completely different, but let's get a temperature reading right on top of the heater, because this is what you asked. Does it get hot? 84 degrees. How about up here at the top, if you want to put some greenery on for the holidays, right there, 80 degrees. This is what Duraflame is able to do. This is the quality of Duraflame.
And I say it because it's so hard to believe, growing up with white plastic space heaters that were like just energy drains and so not attractive. That is a heater. That's a space heater. And Duraflame is really clever because they did this with their stove heaters too. They took a category that desperately needed a fashion makeover and turned it into something that is decorative and home decor. So you are not hauling this out just to warm things up and then shoving it back in the closet. you are keeping it out. Ours sits on our kitchen window bench.
Love that
at all
idea.
times, a foot from our kitchen table.